Peter Kornblum from the National Security Archive. Again, great pleasure to be here. We are such a fan of your work over all these years. I just wanted to comment that on the issue of accountability, it's more the issue of international accountability rather than whether this country is going to step forward and prosecute these officials. That may take years or may never happen, but certainly in the international community, just like with Augusto Pinochet, there will be this issue will come up. And coincidentally, it's the 10th anniversary coming up this October of Pinochet's detention in London, something I would assume was on the minds of some of these officials that you interviewed. And Chile presents an interesting parallel here because, of course, everything that Pinochet did was in the name of anti-terrorism, counterterrorism. Subversion became terrorism. And one of the things that Chile did after Pinochet stepped down from power is, of course, had a truth commission, and you've just now said we need an investigation here. And my question really is, you basically have now been the person who's pioneered a lot of the work that a truth commission would use in the United States. Tell us a little bit more about what is out there that hasn't been gotten or what you have gotten in terms of documentary evidence that would go into a formal evaluation. Other countries have called it.
Nick Kristof of the New York Times also recently called for this sort of truth commission.
Well, I mean, you know, that being as a reporter, I joke that I have subpoena envy, and all I can do is beg to try to get things, and most documents I don't get, and so. What somebody with access to the full record could see, among other things that I think is really important and interesting in this is, are the claims right and correct that the Bush administration has made that we had to use these methods? Did we have to brutalize and torture people to get the intelligence, and did it save lives? That's been their argument. It's been very hard for anyone to know if it's correct because we haven't seen the transcripts of the interrogations. We haven't seen how those cases rolled out afterwards. There's a lot of skepticism about it among people outside of the Bush administration. Within the FBI, people don't buy it. John Rockefeller, the chairman of the Senate Intelligence Committee, has said he's seen no evidence of that. But I think that a group of people who were empowered to truly take a look at that record would be really interesting because it's been the greatest rationale for the program.